It's interesting. We're having some interference in making this video today. This is the second time my program has unexpectedly just quit on me. None of what I've said so far has been captured, so let's begin again. So the new consciousness experiment, summed up basically as an investigation into who I am now, the DNA changes that have occurred through this system, and what this body needs now. This body, not the old body, not the old DNA, not the old program, this one. And it's occurring to me this morning that a very fundamental aspect of being able to discern this, who I am now, what this body is, what this body needs, is being able to discern who I am, who and what this body is and needs from the parasites, the parasitic functioning elements within this body. It's a fun idea. All the ideas that arise are very fun, but it's also occurring to me this morning that a part of the change from the old being, the old body, the old ways, and the new, the upgraded version, the expanded version, is a version that has grown out from the narrow constraint of being singular and separate and generally seen as one specific way. Quote, this is a good person, I am a good person, or I am not, one or the other. To being and embodying more of a collective, like the planet. The planet is a host body who hosts all of us, type 1, type 2, positive, negative, light, dark, all at once. And it's occurring to me that this is also now who I am, a host body of a collective of entities, both light and dark, in a particular ratio. Even the ratio comes to me. 93% light, 7% dark. And a part of my protocols for the integration with myself and disintegration of all that no longer is serving this incarnation is a process of learning this balance and learning to maintain this balance. Right now, I'm going to have to come in to the balance because I am out of this alignment, and there has been some overgrowth of my system from parasitic behaving beings. Period. The other day I was having a really great example of this. This is one very large boon in getting your ship back. Coming into a very clear awareness, a very clear, open, and non-judgmental awareness of who you are, who I am, what I'm doing with my life right now, who I'm being and embodying. I wish I remembered where I started that idea. is being able to discern communication from your own consciousness, higher fractal consciousness, or your own ground level consciousness, and the consciousness of your body, communication of yourself, being, and body to you, versus communication that's coming to you from the parasites living within you. I had a very great experience of this the other night. Very clear to me, because I am right now in the process, so far a 3-month long process of cleaning house, and on a very clear program. Every day, every night, 24/7, I'm diligently focusing on what I'm doing. So I know who I am here. I know what I'm doing here. And so when I'm receiving these communications from within, they are coming from within me, from within this body, in this case, a parasite living within this body, a specific parasite that I showed you the other day, and I may show you at the end of this video just because I'm mentioning it here. This parasitic entity, which was a worm, was attempting to get me to eat the inner landscape of my being is altering into a terrain in which the overgrowth of these entities can no longer sustain itself, and the weak are falling off and out and into the toilet bowl. And this one must have been very low on the chain and on its way out, and as a last ditch measure gave its all to manipulating me into waking at midnight to eat, literally waking out of a sleep to get up and eat. I was at work, and it's a 24/7 shift, so I wasn't deep into sleep. I was aware of it. I couldn't get rid of it, so I got up to do some yoga, and it was really, 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 really needing me to eat something that would help it survive, help it regain its position within its nest or collective there, so as to not be losing its life. It did not succeed, of course, and the next day when I came home, and I went through a process of clearing my colon, it was released, but with some others it was the one that I caught on camera. So yes, very important to have a process that you're clear in for your day, for what you're doing with your life right now. This is why meditation is so important. It helps you come into the felt presence of your own being, the own felt presence of your own experience of yourself. And the more we come into this, the more we are able to discern it when there is something not quite it also presenting in our experience. So yes, this consciousness experiment will begin with me learning to make this discernment. What is my consciousness, my higher fractal consciousness and ground level consciousness, and consciousness of this body as a collective, as well as independent cells that help compose the body, from what is not. I begin today. I'm in a very constant and clear communication and inner dialogue with myself. This will be a new level, discerning what is self, what is not self, and what is what I am hosting within this body, in this incarnation, making the choices the percentage, the balance, maintaining the balance, altering the balance if I choose to. All kinds of things will be possible within this. Okay, keeping it short for today. Coming into a clear awareness of what I just said. And being and embodying myself more as consciously, more as a host body. I'm going to have fun with this. Join me. You can have fun with this.